welcome everybody to another episode of the No Fucks Podcast, weekly edition. We are your hosts with the mosts. Fuck trans people.
Whoa. Coming out hot.
We're coming out hot, baby.
Okay. All right.
Fuck Target. Target,
Hey.
go broke.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of that, I got to tell you something. I didn't want to do it, but I told my girl I was going to. I got to tell you, you were right. Probably. And what you are probably right about is gays not fucking with trannies. And I say that because I say that because I have a coworker that is gay, and he's like, I'm cool with jokes and stuff. And he's like, I just don't fuck with trannies and any of that nonsense going on. And I'm like, huh.
Yeah,
all right.
Man, it's like it's
right.
stepping all over the rights that they spent so long to secure.
Well, he
doesn't. All the
doesn't.
marches, they weren't out there shooting with them in the gym, you know.
Well, he doesn't. He just doesn't like that thing, like
transgender part of it. Yeah,
right. Like it's not about like them
wild,
being in
bro.
the gym or not. It's just he doesn't support that.
Yeah, because he's out there. He's with dudes that wants to be with dudes. If he's with a dude that then ends up trying to be a chick, then
yeah,
he ain't with it.
Yeah,
that's false advertising, bro.
False.
It's like Subway's advertising footlongs and giving you an 11.5. It ain't the same shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
But I feel them.
So yeah, I just had to
shout out to all the queers out there. We ride with you.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck the tucking shit, bro. Fuck Target.
Fuck what? Tugging
Fuck
shit?
the tucking shit. Actually, my whole problem with it is just the tucking shit.
Tucking?
Yeah, the tuckers. The people who tuck their shit.
Oh, I was like, what did Chris Tucker's family do?
Not Chris Tucker, no. Chris Tucker is the goat. Fucks with Chris Tucker. Even though he hasn't been in the shit since the Rush Hour movies, but
because he's rich.
I know, but still. You still need content from him.
I'm good. I've definitely never gone a day in my life and been like, damn,
you never seen any Chris Tucker stand up?
You know what it made my day better? If I just seen some Chris Tucker, let alone stand up. No.
You're out of your mind. You don't like good fun things. It's like Eddie. Things. Eddie needs to come out with a good comedy. Who the fuck is Eddie? Eddie Murphy.
Oh, fam, you got it. I'm thinking Eddie Bravo or something. I'm like, who the fuck? Because Eddie Bravo's a comedian, but
he needs to come out with something too.
I would
just stop twisting people up on the floor for 10 minutes and write some jokes.
I would just prefer if he would just get on Rogan more and just talk crazy shit. I don't even need the stand-up part because I'm like, I'm good. I feel like you're just a Rogan friend that Rogan was like, you're funny. I don't think you could do this. And then, they're like, oh, Rogan said I could do it.
I don't know has Eddie Bravo ever put out a fucking special?
I don't think so. I doubt. I highly doubt it.
I would think so. I'm pretty sure I've seen his stand-up somewhere. But, yeah, buddy. How's your week been? Even though not none, but...
Oh, my week's over. Today.
Yeah, hence why you were like, oh, I'm free to do this.
Yeah. Told them motherfuckers, fuck them. I'm out. Not coming through tomorrow. I'll see you niggas Wednesday. So.
There you go.
Get a nice 5-day weekend out of this motherfucking thing. And, I don't know. Week's been pretty cool. I just got done, filleting some porgies. 20 porgies I had to fillet. So that took a fucking minute.
Bro, you got a flat top griddle?
Nope.
No. Try and get one. Try and find somebody to try.
Yeah,
leave themselves in one.
I definitely want one. I'm
drawing. You can get one you can get the 4-burner joint from Walmart for like $297.
That's too much.
I mean, people are selling them on online for like $350 on like Facebook Marketplace.
It's just a piece of metal over the John.
I know, which is why it's so wild that people want so much money for them.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. So
I'm trying to get one just for be able to chop steaks and shit like that, cook breakfast on that shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely go. I definitely want one. Maybe I'll get one for Christmas or my birthday. Somebody will buy me one. Maybe my mom or something.
There you go.
Maybe
but yeah, week's been I don't know. I go on autopilot when I'm at work, so it's been actually my week's been very boring. Except tomorrow's gonna be busy as shit. My Thursday and Fridays are gonna be booked. So that's cram everything into the last day of the week. So yeah.
Seems right.
And I love people's just inability to just read. That's cool too. This lady, she was like, "Hey, this customer wants to get his wheels done. Can you go look at his wheels?" And she told me this like Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "All right, yeah, I'll go check them out." I went at like right
yesterday.
Today. I came in and looked at the shit, sent her an email of what was there. Then she like sends me an email at like 2:00. Like, yo, can you go look at them and then tell me what they are? I'm like, bro, I emailed you this 5 hours ago. Been done doing this. I've been doing inventory shit for the lot. So the fuck.
Dumb.
But other than that, that's just been chilling, working, gaming, streaming. So playing some Tarky.
There you
Which is
go,
always
bud.
fun. I just got done, championing up Apex, letting motherfuckers know. I thought that game was actually pretty dope. Guy came in, saw like the banner of whoever the champion was, and was like, "Oh my god, these lobbies are stacked." I was like, bro, that shit don't mean nothing. He said, "Oh, I want to see it, man." And then we fucking dubbed. We dubbed it up.
I mean,
carried his ass. Bong, 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 putting bullets on people, motherfucker, putting people down.
Putting people down. I'm sure you got carried.
No.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you were the guy that was.
I ain't like you over there. All right.
Yeah,
I finished
okay,
games.
Bob.
All right.
Yeah, okay, Bob.
I still have more wins than you.
Not on this new shit. Not on PC. Bro.
Yes, I do.
What do you know?
I probably have more wins than you already now.
Definitely don't.
How many? Well, we'll check afterwards. We'll check the cards afterwards. We'll check the stats. But yeah, other than that, shit's been chilling. Thank God this weekend is the Memorial Day weekend. Trying to get some fucking shit done. Yeah, other than that, shit's been
get some shit
chill.
Done.
We had a $200,000 car get returned. That was cool.
Damn.
Yeah, this lady makes fucking bank, bro. It's nothing for her. She said the car's too big for her. She drove it for 3 days, slapped a sticker on the back of it, and said, "This is too big for me." So she makes like over $1 million a year. So some 50-year-old joint. Buddy was just like, "Yo, what would you do if she wanted to be your sugar mom?" I'd be like, "Well, going right over there."
Yeah, I was gonna say,
why
aren't you talking to her?
I didn't see her. I didn't know she was the rich one.
Oh, I was gonna say you
gotta just be talking to old grannies in there and just assuming
that kid's graduation you got to plan for. You better fucking start thinking, right? The fuck.
Mm-hmm. I also said like, "Oh man, she's into the dark mean. I got a guy. So talking about you, Bob.
I was hitting this bog. Yeah, no, I'm down.
All right.
I got a future I'm planning for.
So,
fuck yeah, let her know.
But yeah,
let her know.
The only things that I've seen really this week.
What
week has not been super eventful. I don't.
What you mean?
I don't know.
As far as news,
there's things. I mean, there's been some outrage. Target is on the cancel list this week.
Fucking Tina Turner died. The fuck we talking about?
Oh yeah. R.I.P. Tina Turner. You know what's so dumb, stupid? I was just listening to her prior to starting this.
That's fucking insane. The disrespect.
I was just listening to what's love got to do with it. R.I.P. to the real one, Tina Turner.
Yeah, man, R.I.P. to Tina. Jesus Christ. Fucking insane.
Have a moment of silence.
Bro, so
what we're now for?
I gotta damn. I got this fucking muscle in my knee. That shit just be popping. Should be spazzing. I gotta go see somebody about that thing.
It's falling apart, man.
Bro,
what happens when your bones are made of
older I get, man.
Made of glass. I mean, you were here when the planet was made, so Father Time over there.
I'll tell you. Ooh. Damn, I'm fucking what?
I was gonna say, you know what I heard
what?
From a man who's he's in the Masons.
I'll say military.
So no, he's in the Masons, the Freemasons. So he told me that the thing that controls time is Saturn. The top of Saturn is like this cube that is where Satan lives.
And he controls time.
Well, Father Time lives in this cube. The time is controlled by this cube that is at the very north pole of Saturn. So if you look at it from a telescope down, it's like this
Saturn,
pit
not
of,
Satan.
no, Satan's in Saturn.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
all
did say
connected, bro.
Satan.
So
Okay.
the word
fuck
Satan
me.
comes from the word Saturn.
Saturn.
So Saturn technically is the devil. So that is our controlling of time. And yeah, I'll have to send you the TikTok. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, it has to do with Baphomet, and Baphomet being the god that the Freemasons and the Knights Templar and the Satan worshippers all worship.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, send me this video. A lot of questions that you probably can't answer.
Nah, I glazed through it because the guy who was reporting all this was very unenthusiastic, and it was just not.
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, because he knows things that aren't supposed to be known. I don't even know how you get to this lane of TikTok, to be honest. But also, I don't know how you get to the gnomes are the problem, or gnomes
what is this thing about gnomes? You asked me about this, and I didn't.
This is something that's been brought to my attention from Tim.
Jesus.
Tim, the tool man electrician, has let me know that the oh shit, I'm on my voicemail. They're listening to me, but apparently there's a thing that the gnomes are attacking. The lawn gnomes are becoming you ever see that movie where the kid would put these action figures in those little wardrobe? It's little like it was almost like a jewelry box.
Indian in the wardrobe.
Yeah. You ever see that movie? Yeah, that's what's happening with these gnomes. So these gnomes are coming alive in the nighttime. So they're like kind of like gremlins. And then they're just causing a whole bunch of fuckery. Killing people and ripping them apart and making people go disappearing. You know, they always make like these weird TikToks where people will be where like you'll just see a pointy hat and then like it'll play like that weird music like whoa, whoa. And yeah, it's just I don't know how he got to this lane of TikTok. My TikTok is nothing but video games and boobs. It used to be dark stuff, but not anymore.
Yeah,
I need to fix my algorithm. My algorithm used to be real cool and fun. Used to be a lot of cartel stuff.
I've heard about the gnome thing for a while. Thought it was dumb then. Think it's dumb now. But yeah, not the first time I've heard this gnome theory in my life. And yeah,
didn't want to share it with me because I got caught off guard. He's like, "Yo, bro, you know about the gnomes? They wear many hats." And I was like, "What?"
I forget where and who. It was definitely before the pandemic.
You tell me this gnome shit's 3 years old?
Oh, it's older than that.
It's like 4 years, 5 years old.
No, man, Bro, when did I hear about this fucking gnome thing? It might be 10 years, fam. It might be at least 10 years that I've known or heard about this fucking gnome thing. Yeah.
We gotta destroy the gnomes. You know what? I actually went up. I haven't seen a gnome in someone's yard in a long time.
I honestly don't pay attention. But the thing is, with gnomes, like having them in your yard, people will also fuck with them. So like,
yeah, I saw a video of a kid breaking some shit in somebody's yard, and then this like he was like probably like 9 or probably like less than 9, and was getting arrested because he was just causing a whole bunch of fuck shit, breaking shit, throwing rocks at some person's windshield, busted the shit out of this windshield. Cops came, fucking threw his ass on the ground, fucking threw him some cuffs.
Fuck yeah! I hope they kicked him in his fucking mouth.
I don't think they did that, but,
bro.
Which would have been cool, but
fucking me and my girl been watching deadly cop shootings on YouTube because I don't know why not. And
I don't why not.
Oh, she started it, and yeah.
That's like why the women will watch like the wildest shit, and it usually has to do with murder.
Well, hold on. Killing. To be fair, it started out with like disorderly conduct's gone wrong or something like that, like something simple. Then like and it escalated into like, you know, the YouTube message like, hey, you sure you want to watch this one? Because this one's a little, and we're like, well, fuck yeah, like we're not pussies. What's this one about? And then it ended up being some black guy getting killed, and like the next like 5 videos were like black people getting killed by cops. And I was like, hey, you notice a pattern here? She's like, no, what? I was like, they're all black, and she was like, no, this one's gonna be white, and ended up being black. And I was like, see what I'm saying? She was like,
but you don't think that's the algorithm showing you what you want to look at?
No, it was just more coincidental. But because there was this Mexican guy we saw in this video. He robbed a convenience store and pointed his gun at the police, and he never shot, and they never shot him. They ended up tasing him, getting him on the ground, and then beating the fuck out of this man. Like they get him in handcuffs, and like they pick him, like one cop picks him up by his shoulders, and the other cop just fucking front kicks him right in his fucking mouth. Bro, he fucking splits his shit. They fucking start just kicking him on the ground. Fucking while this is all while he's handcuffed. Like they're just beating the
just stomping the shit out of him.
Yeah. And then they're talking about it, and they're like, he's like, oh, please stop. And like, yeah, fuck you. You don't get a say in this. Why the fuck would you point a gun at us? He's like, man, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to shoot you. I was going to shoot over you. He's like, man, what the fuck is that? Shut the fuck up.
I was going to shoot over you.
He fucking, the one cop pistol whips him in the back of the head with his gun after he says that. I'm like, yo, y'all definitely had to get fired because this is nuts. Other cops got a fucking AR, and he's jabbing Bull in the back with the fucking
hitting with the fucking butt stock. Just
no, you fuck pussy.
Trying to bust his spine in half so that way he fucking never has to walk again.
Yeah, they fucking yanked him up. Like, oh my god, they did. They were not nice.
Could you imagine being handcuffed and then they give you a fucking super wedgie? Just fucking hike your britches up to your fucking shoulders. Now you're just walking around the station with pretty much a boxer thong.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, bro.
I'd sue the fucking county. Like that's not protocol.
I mean,
like that Mexican bull that was getting the dog shit kicked out of him, he's got a crazy lawsuit. Like you can't be beating the shit out of somebody. Fucking
yeah, if it's all on camera.
Yeah, this was on their body cams. So like,
toss that shit. Shit is wild. Like just the abuse of fucking power. And then it's definitely even wilder for like people that like have influence, and then they just try to bully their like use their influence to like make you do things and shit. Because I was actually like earlier today. Do you know who Whistling Diesel is?
No,
he's just this white dude that lives in like Tennessee.
Country singer?
Like, no.
I'll look him up.
He builds cars and like does well. He started out as a channel like doing fuck shit with cars, and now he just like. He will buy shit and just like destroy it. Like he bought a Rari and like just started like driving it off road. And fucking he like put it in like this giant air balloon bubble thing so he could like throw ladders and shit at it and like hit like a gate with it or whatever. Like he just bought it just to he uses it to make videos that people would find crazy though they get mad views on YouTube. And like he's been stuck. He's now in some lawsuit right now with his town, I guess, or the state of Tennessee. So because he was making a video where he was jet skiing with his homie out on this lake, and then like the cops came like and arrested them for like dangerous driving. These jet skis. I guess because they didn't like the cops didn't like him, or they know that he's got like tons of money. So like they didn't hit anybody. They like someone, I guess, like from what I understand, he said it was like from splashing somebody or splashing each other with these jet skis. And apparently in the state of Tennessee, you can't drive within like, or you can't like drive your jet skis within like 100 feet of each other. So then they came up with this boat, like they came out on their boat or whatever, told them like, yo, y'all getting arrested or like, and then pack it in. So, and then he's been fighting this crazy ass case. He spent $75,000 and like the DA had like pulled them into like a room. He's talked about like, he actually talked about all of this today. Said like the DA pulled him into a room. Was like, yo, I don't normally do this, but like I'm gonna offer you a deal that if you make a video, since you got a lot of people on YouTube and Twitter and stuff, you make a video to get people to join our boating class. We'll drop this whole class. We'll drop this whole case. So he was like, no, fuck that. I can't do that. I can't just make a video to help you, like, as an educational, like, join this boating class thing. Like, I got sponsors. This is my business. Like, I make these videos, like, months ahead of time, and I edited them. And you can't just drop on me like, hey, make a educational boating video to get people to join our boating class to get their boating license on me just because I was splashing my jet ski.
I mean,
around.
He very well.
He definitely could, but like at the same time,
bullshit.
it's just the DA and the like local government trying to bully him into doing what they want, which is fucking nonsense.
Take the fucking deal, make the fucking video, move on with life.
That's what I feel like eventually will happen, because like he might win this case or whatever. Like maybe if he gets like enough like social outlet, like outcry about it, which I don't know. I mean, even if he gets like a quarter of his audience, which is like 1 million people, to fucking reach out to this county, like they're not going to do shit. So I feel like eventually, even if you win this case, they're just going to keep trying to attack you for bullshit. And
yeah, they're going to get him.
Yeah, eventually eventually you're either going to have to move, or like you're going to have to try
go to jail for fucking 30 days.
That's one of the options. So
yeah, just take the 30-day, fucking make a vlog about it, turn it into content.
And then he was trying to get like his pre-trial audio from the court, which like you're as a client, you're entitled to. And then like the court was like, our system's all fucked up. Then they gave him a blank CD. It was like, and then they sent it to his lawyer, and then they sent a letter to the lawyer from the judge being like, yeah, you can't share this with your client and all this, because it's like like it shows the county in bad, like not in a bad light. It's like they didn't even know all the law. Like the judge had to correct them, the officers and shit like that.
But that's my lawyer. If my lawyer gets it, I get it. The fuck? He's going to be fighting the case for me. So it's not like I shouldn't be surprised when he whips out evidence in the case. They're like, whoa, bro, you had that? I didn't fucking know.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's super wild. I mean,
that doesn't go like that. But
shout out to Whistling Diesel. Hopefully you get this fucking shit resolved and fucking
talk to Nick Recato.
Yeah, talk out to Nick Recato, see what he says. Yeah. See what he's got to say about it. I mean, I think we should definitely. I think that the case definitely needs to go viral, and that shit needs to get fucking put on ice. Like all those motherfuckers need to get fired. Like that's insane. And it's not like he's like a bad person in his community. Like apparently some dude was like stealing shit off his property, and like he set up like cams and shit like that, got all of his shit back, but like didn't press charges on the guy. Just like let it go. It was just like, yeah, just don't be stealing my shit. So
yeah, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's wild.
You call that a good person?
That he didn't press charges?
Yeah.
On the guy that, like, I mean, you're trying to be cool with like your community. So even if you're like,
think letting go somebody that was actively stealing your property was helping.
Well, he got all of his shit back. So I mean, if he didn't get all of his shit back, then I'm sure he would.
Listen,
but
this man is going through the community stealing shit. Happened to steal this bullshit and said, "Hey, can I just get it back?" And he got it back, and didn't press charges. So now this man can just continue to steal from the community instead of just calling the cops after you got your stuff back.
Well, he did call the cops. The cops had a warrant, and that's how he got all the stuff back.
Wouldn't press the charges.
He's not trying to send this dude to jail.
Why? He's just going to come steal from somebody else.
I mean, yeah, I understand the logic.
Put him in jail.
But I can see this guy's like, he's on hard times.
Hey, go rob this bull's house. Everybody go rob this nigga's house because he pussy. He don't give a fuck. He gonna let you come do that shit. Get your shit back.
We do not condone. I do not condone any of this. You will get shot.
He condones it. Homeboy condones it. I don't know his name. Whistling Dicks. He condoned that shit. Go ahead. Go rob that nigga shit. He don't give a fuck. As long as you give it back, he don't care. He pussy.
Well, if you give it back, then it's not stealing. It's just borrowing.
Hey, I guess. Go ahead, go borrow his shit. I don't know. Hey, look, that's however you want.
But I know. Well, I mean, I guess if you set the precedent, but I mean, still, it's just bullshit that your county is then fucking with you like that. But In other news,
You gotta think my own community fucking with me if they think, nigga. You
yeah, I feel you. I would have
send that
pressed
boy to
fucking. I
jail.
definitely would have pressed the charges.
Yeah,
These
bull thought it was
motherfuckers
sweet
gotta
over
learn.
here. The fuck,
Especially if
man.
it's like grand. I mean, I don't think it was anywhere near like grand larceny or anything like that. So that's fucking not here nor there. So
Nigga, I'm telling you now, I'm pressing charges on the motherfucker. If I got burgers and hot dogs on the grill and somebody take a fucking hot dog, I'm calling the cops. Hey, press
but
charges.
don't steal from Jay.
No, don't steal from me. I'm calling the cops.
We weren't condoning that either. So, but yeah,
That's crazy.
did you see the Sweet 16 shooting in Alabama?
No.
Yeah, so this is a little bit of a wild story. So some girl apparently was having this was like a month ago now. This girl was having a Sweet 16 party at apparently one of the big, like, you know, the big jukebox speakers that be at parties that DJs bring.
Yeah.
So apparently
like
one
Outback
of
Steakhouse.
yeah. So like apparently one of them fell. This is like at a church, by the way,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
And like it's a big family, like get together. Everybody's there. A bunch of people from different families are right there. So and then the speaker falls, right? Makes a big loud noise. Apparently people thought it was a gunshot.
Okay.
So then everybody just starts whipping out gas and just starts blasting. 4 or 5 people dead, 30-something people wounded. Yeah. This has been a wild. It's a wild case.
What the fuck?
Apparently, I think there's 4 suspects in jail now. One of the kids that is dead that had like all of these guns were all bought illegally too. Like they're all like serial scratched off guns.
Oh, good. That's gonna help the left.
Well, that's probably why you didn't hear this. It's probably why this story didn't make very many rounds on the news.
Why?
So,
this sounds like a leftist talking point. There's a mass shooting with illegal guns, banned guns. Why isn't this in the news?
Well, it might also be because of the demographic of the people that were in the shooting.
They were Mexican, right? You said it was a quinceañera.
No, it was a Sweet 16. That's 15.
Oh, what? I don't fucking know.
No, it was they were all black.
Okay, black.
So
now,
it doesn't really run with the narrative.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
So, and then one of the kickers to this story is that one of the kids that's dead now was out on bail with an ankle monitor on for a shooting.
Lit.
And he also had a gun on him.
Yeah, got killed.
From a different gun on him, but he ended up getting popped. But these were all family members. So this was just an inter-family turmoil shooting where just mad people just got hit with rounds. I don't think anybody that got killed was over the age of like 20.
It probably wasn't all family. You know, niggas bring friends and shit. And...
yeah, possibly. I mean, I don't have the
and even if it was all family, you know, motherfuckers in the hood, your cousins, your fucking op, because they live on that street and they fuck with that nigga and he, you know what I mean? So like it very well could have been a tense situation to begin with. And then yeah, that happened. And it's like, all right, cool. Let's get to cracking. This is appropriate time.
Yo, you going to fucking Tasha's Sweet 16? Yeah, we coming strapped, bro. We
got to.
Strapped. I mean, yeah, I guess if your life's in danger, which
clearly
it was. But yeah, that was a fucking wild story that I think that needs to be brought to a little bit of a light. Because like I randomly saw that the story was like, yo, why is nobody talking about this? And I'm like, I don't hear nothing about this. This is wild. You know, and then they went over the facts of the case.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, it doesn't fit that the narrative. So you're not going to get guns banned if all of the guns were bought illegally and by people that aren't of the age to buy them anyways. So, but speaking of guns, I've been thinking about I've been looking into these air rifles, bro.
Yeah, you like them?
Bro, these are the future. You know they got fucking air gun like crossbows?
I don't know. I don't think
they
so.
have you can shoot arrows out of an air gun. Bro, could you imagine you walking down the street, car drives by, you got an arrow sticking out your leg, bro. You're fucking down on the ground. You're like, what the fuck? It's sticking straight through your fucking thigh. You're like, oh. And you know what else is crazy? They make no fucking noise. You go,
Yeah.
that's it. And you can get like 20 or 30 shots off it at a time. And they shoot like 800 to 900 feet per second. I saw a dude shooting a 50 cal air gun, taking out pigs. Granted, they weren't super far away, but
still,
yeah, bro. Try to get one for home defense.
fuck
But
yeah,
they're
get one.
expensive, bro.
They are damn near the
expensive.
cost of a gun.
No. They're more than gun. Like you can get a handgun for $3. Like you can get a handgun for like $400 or $500. These joints are like $1,200 and up.
What kind of guns you looking at?
They're air guns. No, they're rifles. I'm looking for some China joint that's like semi-auto, you know.
What
little
guns
bolt
are
action.
you looking at that are fucking
air guns? BB guns.
Yeah,
pellet guns. Well, they're technically pellet guns.
They are not no 1,200.
Well, yeah, if I'm trying to get like one from Walmart, I can get one from Walmart for like $150. But if I'm trying to get something that could put a pellet through your skull, then yeah, I'm spending like $1,200. Trying to get something with some oomph in it, you know.
So like I said, they're much of a real gun.
So no, they're more than a real gun. Well, no, I guess not.
Because you're talking about getting rifles, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't know.
That's why I was like, that's why, because when you were like, pistol, I'm like, wait, so you're getting a fucking airsoft pistol for $1,200? You're fucking
some of them
nuts. Insane.
I can show you a couple of them, but they are diesel. These things are husky, and they can put some fucking holes in people. So I think that'd be way worse. Just getting like it's just a silent killer. But then also speaking on the topic, you know what's crazy? That people like. I mean, you know how you just said you were watching the videos of cops killing people on YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's I got stuck in a rabbit hole and like I ended up finding a channel that has one of these air pellet guns where his whole channel is literally just blowing the brains out of squirrels. Like eyeballs are popping out, their skulls are getting blown apart.
What is this YouTube channel?
I'll send it to you later, but it's sick.
Oh fuck! I need to see this. Just why,
bro? It's crazy. He like makes like a little chair and like a little like he makes like all these different like setups.
I fucking can't.
Or have like a chair made of wood. And they'll like put some seeds, a bird seed in it. And then the squirrel just hop up in it. And it's just brains all over the fucking back on this tree. Just wrecking squirrels. I'm like, and he's got like 3 or 4 million subscribers.
Oh my God.
I'm like, how is this dude getting paid to blow the brains of the squirrels?
People like that shit.
That's insane to me. Like, how is this monetized?
People like that shit.
And then they also have the same thing for like deer and like antelope and shit like that. You can just find whole montages of just animals just getting their brains just fucking rocked, just scrambled, just blown apart. Dude, I saw one where this deer had antlers. He shot it. It didn't have antlers anymore. His head went bloop. That shit split open like a watermelon. I was like, what the fuck? Shit was lit. Shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, just blood and guts and eyeballs and taking off faces. It's like some nature's metal shit, but like, you know, bullets and pellets.
That's
sick.
Insane.
I'll send it to you later.
Yeah, I need to see this.
But
fucking wild. You hear Elon's Neuralink got approved for human trials?
You gonna sign up?
Yeah, not for the trial, but I definitely want it. I would definitely.
I don't think that thing will be like remotely ready. I mean, it's possible, but like I don't think it'll be remotely ready by the time
what?
Like we're like about to die. I think that's when that shit will be ready.
What do you plan on if he's already doing human trials?
If we live to be like 80, I don't think that shit's gonna be ready by the time we're 80. I think these human trials are gonna be like the modern version of lobotomies with microchips. They're just gonna be scrambling people's brains. Could you imagine, like, bro, a computer can melt and like a processor can catch fire. You want that in your fucking skull? Are you out of your mind?
Yes.
You're just gonna be
I
walking
wanted
down
to
the
be
street one day and you're
fucking.
fucking go, "Ugh."
Bro, it's gonna be cyberpunk. People are
Yeah,
gonna be able to fucking hack your shit and just.
you're gonna go to plug in your Ninja Foodie into the wall and you're just gonna die. It's just gonna short circuit your brain. Bzz.
Fam.
You can never get electrocuted. That shit's going right out. You're just gonna be a vegetable,
So
fried brain.
you don't want it?
Not yet. I want it later. I want that like I want a version like 3.0.
Bro, in 20 years, you'll get to 3.0.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Fuck you mean. Bro, it's Elon. Think about when the motherfucker had that Tesla going. Think about how long it got Tesla to become a car and a moving car and successful.
I think it took a while.
What's a while? 10 years?
I think it was more than that. I want to say that I don't know what the R&D on Tesla was, but
let's see when was Tesla. I don't know what R&D means, but
research and development.
R&D.
Then D&D is Dungeons and Dragons.
It was founded in 2003.
When did he sell his first car?
That's a whole different question.
You have a keyboard. It's not
I know,
much.
but that's just a whole.
I know your
question.
hen pecking fingers can't type fast, but like
you're fucking insane.
God, you type slow.
2008.
No, that's not too bad.
No, 5 years. So give Elon 5 fucking years where he's putting chips in human brains, and we're golden.
That'll be version 1.0.
We're gonna be having this conversation with our brains from fucking our cribs.
You know what the eventual like process of this is, right?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, you know, eventually, like, you'll be walking down the street and then boom, you'll be fucking hitting the eyeball with an ad. You know that's gonna happen, right?
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Somewhere there's gonna be a fucking ad pop. You're gonna be sleeping one night and then it's just gonna be like, boom, buy this. You ever see you've watched Futurama, right?
Fuck yeah.
You ever see the episode where fucking Fry gets hit with the underwear dream?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. That's exactly what it's gonna go to. And then one day you're gonna they're gonna try and link that shit to your house, and if you don't pay your fucking mortgage bill, they're gonna evict you and lock all your doors. The future is wild, bro. I do feel bad for like kids nowadays because y'all can't get away with shit. Cameras everywhere.
Yo, I was just talking to my girl about that yesterday. How like I remember when like cameras first started going up and like people like real concerned about like privacy and everything and blah blah blah. And now there's fucking cameras everywhere and people are fucking putting them on their own houses and everything. And like now people want more cameras. And I'm like, this is wild. Like,
what is also nuts is that the fact that like all these cameras, like they're like you can hack them. They're all like hooked up to the cloud and shit like that too. So
yeah,
it's not very hard for you to just hack that shit and boom.
Yeah, but most times you're not watching shit.
Yeah, most of it.
Like a lot of CCTV you can watch. Like you can watch like a random street in San Francisco and like it's just accessible without hacking. You're just like, oh cool, I can whatever.
Yeah, but it's just I'm just talking about like the whole contrast of like when we were kids, if you saw cameras on a house, my immediate thought was like, this motherfucker, he up to no good. This motherfucker either a drug dealer or he doing some shady shit. He need to know who's around his crib at all times. So,
I
now
just
everybody now
it's rich.
Just yes and no.
That's how it was for at least for my neighbors. Like, oh, you could afford them. I mean, no,
yeah, because you were spending like $3 or $4 grand on cameras,
right?
So, but I always figured like there's a reason you got all these cameras.
Yeah, sure, 100%.
Not a super favorable character if you're doing some shady shit. If you need to know what's going on all the time around your crib, but that shit's definitely wild, bro. I heard a story just the other day. Like one of my homies at work, he said that he went down to go get some paint, right, for his dad
from his basement.
No, he went like downtown.
Oh,
okay. The story was like he was living in York.
Got you.
He was going. His dad was doing some work around the house. Said, "Yo, son, can you go give me some paint down at the store?" So he went down to downtown York. Right, sees this dude fucking blows through a red light.
Mm-hmm.
He goes like this. What the fuck?
Right.
He goes, parks, fucking ends up seeing the dude on the street. Like he's walking to the paint store a couple blocks and sees the dude on the street. And he's like, yeah. And then they get into like a little altercation. Dude tries to pull out a gun on him. So then he just fucking blacks out kind of and just starts beating the shit out of the guy.
Oh shit.
He's 17 at the time, so just start beating the shit out of the guy right on the side of the street. Fucking dude's like laying on the ground unconscious. Fucking finds a gun on the side, like he's got the gun on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dude's all bloodied up, unconscious. He doesn't know what to fucking do, so he picks him up, throws him in a dumpster. Takes the gun, throws that shit up on the fucking roof of the building, and then just goes home.
Lit.
Jesus, a little fucking crazy ass story. I was like, "Yo, would you tell your dad about the paint?" He's like, "They didn't have it. They didn't have it.
They didn't have it. They were sold out of all the paint.
Yeah, they had no paint. They had just none of the paint you were looking for, Dad. Sorry." Fucking shaking and fucking shivering because he got all the adrenaline and he thought he just killed a guy. He's fucking like trying to slap him awake, and he's like, "Oh, you all right?" So he just fucking threw him in the dumpster. Nowadays, that shit, you got cameras everywhere, man. They're everywhere. And then you know what's super crazy is that if anything, like any government kind of shit goes down, like Epstein, all the cameras just suddenly don't work. 9/11. Oh, we can't see. There's cameras on all these fucking buildings around it, but we just happen to have lost all the footage just when that plane was flying into the Pentagon.
Yeah, it did things.
Mm-hmm.
It did things. It came at such an angle where, like, in the sun at the time, it just,
Yeah, I mean, the technology just wasn't that great back in 2001.
It also,
I mean, it really wasn't, but like,
it wasn't compared to now. But so it was a problem. It was a good excuse for, I guess. I don't know. Epstein, but I'm excited for this Neuralink. I am excited.
Yeah, it'll be dope. I'm down.
Who knows? Maybe it'll prolong life or something.
We don't need that. We don't need that. That doesn't do anything. I'm actually now advocating for euthanization of people over 80.
Not necessarily prolong life, but what's it called?
If anything, I feel like it would be more like what's that movie, the TV show that was on Netflix?
Altered Carbon.
Yeah, that would be
that's
like
what
that.
I want. Yeah, that's what I want.
Fuck that! You commit a crime, and now your body, your soul's just stuck in a jail, downloaded to some mainframe, and then you just wake up in a body at some altered time.
Don't fuck up.
Serving your sentence.
Don't fuck up.
You're gonna fuck up. Eventually, somebody's going to fuck up somewhere.
Somebody, not me, not my problem.
I'm telling you, you're going to.
Nah,
everybody going to.
Nope.
Someone going to try and run up on you, and then you're going to kill him.
How many times how many times has your mom been arrested?
I don't know.
All right, how many times has Ashley been arrested?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What?
None.
All right, so there you go.
How many times should she be arrested?
Well, that's different.
Like 10.
That's different.
Everybody's criminals out here, bro. Then they're going to change the laws. I'm telling you, bro, it's a slippery slope. Government's going to go all Xi Jinping out here. Start locking you up.
I mean, you would
have got too much bread in the house, Jay. We're going to need you to come with us.
Bread?
You'll have to go see. We're going to have to download your brain and put you away for a couple years. You got too much bread in the crib. There's rations out here. Not enough food. You got all these people. Slippery slope, Jay. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I guess if you were in charge, it would be a slippery fucking slope.
And that, bro, they've always said, you live long enough, as the hero, you become the villain.
Who's they always said?
They always say it, bro. I'm telling you. The superhero movies, bro. But it's true. It's true. You either die the hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Just like the basketball owners who ended up saying a bunch of the N-words.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true. So you die soon enough while you're a hero, or live long enough
you die the hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Problem is, while you're the hero, motherfuckers still hate you.
Well, yeah, that's part of success. That's part of like life. So if you get to a level of success, you're going to have haters.
No, even on the way up, you're going to have a hater.
Well, yeah. You're always going to have somebody praying for your downfall.
So at no point are you ever not going to be seen as a villain.
You wouldn't be
by
the villain
somebody
if they for your downfall. You wouldn't be the villain.
100%.
No, the world changes so that way you like your views of what you had before then are
No.
castized as evil.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Not at all.
What are you talking about?
How do you
People that
figure?
didn't think that gay marriage was allowed, now they don't. Their views are not fucked with. You get canceled if you don't think that women are women and men are men. You get canceled for that now. You see what I'm saying here? You see what I'm saying?
Right, but what I'm saying is people still hate that.
People didn't hate it then, though. Well, I mean, the people that
Yes, they
it was
did.
against hated that shit.
People
But now
always
normal
hated
people
gay
hate it.
marriage. Even if it's like accepted now in like the main, people have always hated gay marriage. People still hate gay marriage.
Yeah, but a lot more people will say that they're like, bro, it's cool, it's whatever.
More people on the planet. That's my argument.
More people would be okay with it, or more people would.
There's more people on the planet, and in the most kids, it's mostly younger people. So like they're growing up being indoctrinated with stuff. But like when it was a smaller time and it was just small, more conservative groups, everybody hated fucking gays. You were in the minority if you were a fan of gays, and then it flip flopped once the fucking younger generations came up and got indoctrinated with their fucking young adult parent.
But then those parents were the ones that were the closet gays that were teaching their kids to be okay with the gays.
Not true, not necessarily. Some of them were just fucking weirdos. You had the kid that
The
was
Brokeback Mountain.
You had the kid that had the horse shit kicked out of him by his parent. Was like, I'm never gonna treat my kid like this. When I get older, I'm gonna let my kid.
That is not how gay marriage came.
No. What it is though, because those are fucking liberals.
I'm linking gay marriage to fucking kids getting beat.
I'm linking it to the liberals, and the left is just the kids being the ones, the soft ones that came out and said, I have feelings and my feelings are valid. I'm going to make sure my kid isn't being treated how I was as an adult. That is the same thing. That is the correlation. People voted for people for feelings, gay rights, and one inclusiveness because they didn't get felt. Their feelings weren't felt when they were children because they didn't let me fucking whatever.
Yeah, but that's the evolution of people as it goes through, anyways.
What?
It's the same thing can be said about the slavery.
How?
What do you mean how? It's the same thing.
How? It's still going on to this day. How is
yeah, and so is people beating up gays.
Right.
And people killing gays over in other countries. So it's the same thing.
Okay. I don't. What's okay?
I just feel like people over time.
Another example. Okay.
I feel like over time people just like see the topic and they're like, we have more important things to deal with than this. So, and I don't think most people will care about that. Like as long as it doesn't affect me, then it doesn't matter.
We need a Great Depression. That's what the fuck.
We're in a Great Depression. We're in a recession.
We need a Great Depression.
We got a couple more years of this. We're going to be in the Great Depression.
That's what we need. We need war and famine, and that'll stop all this fucking tranny shit. Because anybody that's still going to be worried about talking about that tranny shit when like bread's $30 fucking bucks and there's lines around the corner looking like back in 1930 whatever, niggas are not going to try to hear that. Like nobody's going to want to fucking hear that shit.
I don't think they'll ever do that. I think I don't think it'll ever get to that point because people will have the. Well, I don't know. If it does, it would have to get really bad. Because what you really need to do is you got to make the rich people uncomfortable.
But you got to think about
rich people's comfortableness of living.
When the Great Depression happened, they didn't think the Great Depression was going to happen the way it happened, and then the Great Depression happened, and now we have history and a precedent. So to say, "Oh, I don't think it'll ever going to happen," yeah, ask those motherfuckers back then. You ever think that this is going to happen? They're going to be like, "No, you're fucking crazy, America's booming. We're number one." And then here you go, bread lines. Like, thank God for World War II because you fuckers would have been. Who knows where we would have been without World War II? Was it 2? Yeah, 2. Got us out of that shit. Thank God for Hitler, right? Right? Hey, man, that motherfucker. Hey.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, Kanye. All right. Jesus.
Bro, I didn't even think about that. But thank God for him. Right, we need to be celebrating him
I don't think so because he's not going to help us now because he's he's probably dead in Argentina.
I'm saying we need to celebrate instead of hating on him. We need to celebrate him because without him, we wouldn't be here with today. Possibly.
Well, I mean, if anything, then you need to be boosting Putin
and the Japanese. Thank the Japanese too, because without Pearl Harbor, they got us into the war officially. So thank you, Japan. Appreciate you, you dumb motherfuckers. We are where we are because of y'all. Thank you. So yeah, no, hey, you know me. You can rewind the tapes back. I'm pro Russia in this war.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So,
well, you need to start reaching out, find whatever Russia social media is, and start writing letters to Putin. Be like, oh man, those nukes are looking mighty cold. Think you need to warm them up. Now, that's the only way you're getting this thing going.
Did you hear they shot that? They shot that the supersonic missile they have or hypersonic missile they have.
No,
and it
well, I sure heard shit about Russia and or
apparently they shot it and it blew up the air defense system that we gave Ukraine, and it's a big accomplishment. Obviously, A, because now they don't have an air defense, and B, we made it, and they're like, yeah, look what we did with this one missile, and they're like, okay, all right, I see you.
Well, it just means we'll be sending more fucking money over there and more guns and shit like that.
Now we got to replace it. If this is true, I don't know, but you never know what out there comes.
It's true. I think we're at least stuck in that for another
president.
Year. Oh, Biden can't pull out of it now. He can't.
Oh no, the question is the next president going to pull out of it?
That depends on who we elect.
Right.
So, yeah. If it's Biden again, then
we're in it.
Then we're in it to win it.
If it's Trump, we're out of it. If it's DeSantis, we're in it. If it's
do you think it's a setup for that way it could it'll ruin the legacy of the next president? You think that's kind of the play? Because I feel like that's kind of what the play is. Since Afghanistan was such a fucking operation, that I feel like they're setting it up so that way if the next person who does come in, if it's not Biden and we're not still supporting it, then whoever's going to try and get out of it it's going to lead to like an Afghan fucking situation. Where it's just that's the blurb on their fucking resume is like, oh well, we pulled out of Ukraine and it was the exact same thing as Afghanistan.
You know, well the problem. Well, difference there is like Afghanistan, we had troops on the ground, so like pulling out was a much different look like versus us just not giving Ukraine money. It wouldn't be the same look, but I don't know. I think it's a little coincidental that like there's starting to be attacks on Russian soil from like these random conspirators and missionary groups and whatever the fuck. So like I'm kind of wondering, is this like a way to maybe like get Putin to fight on his own territory, and that way they get the troops out of Ukraine by default? You know what I mean? And
possibly.
Now he's fighting the war because like I just don't know, like for any president, I don't know how you get out of this.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you don't either keep paying it or like because if you go in with the mindset it's like this is not our problem, we need to do shit here, and then we're gonna pull out of it, then you're gonna have the takeover of the Nazis. They took over Ukraine. It's just like Afghanistan 2.0. So, or we sit there and continue to fund it and just keep raising the debt. Which supposedly tomorrow the debt limit's supposed to be raised. So hallelujah to the stock market there. So
fucking
it won't cause our instant Great Depression. So, because every fucking year they try to do this fucking kick the can of raising the debt limit, which they do every fucking year, and they cause this big fucking stink about it. Janet Yellen, this fucking 80-year-old lady, comes out and it's like, if we default, it's going to ruin our economy and ruin the American way, which is true. So, because it ruins the credit of America and then devalues the dollar even more. And it's just a big fuck off story for about a whole month. Because as we get closer to the debt ceiling, but they raise it every fucking time. That's
Well,
how we
yeah,
get $30 trillion in debt.
it's just frustrating me. I just don't understand why. Like, I get why, but I don't understand why.
Because greed.
No, yeah, that's probably it.
Raise the roof because it's something that we're like, yeah, I feel like the way that it's looked at from the people that are creating the laws and the fucking where all the money's going and the spending, like they're like, we're not going to be here in 30 plus years anyway, so
Right.
we'll leave it to the next guy, whoever the next treasurer is, after Janet Yellen drops out and retires. So yeah, shout out to Jerome Powell for doing his best with the fuck shit that he has.
Doing his best.
Oh god, just keep
Yeah.
printing, just keep printing, just keep printing, just keep going. Just
But
dribble the ball. Just dribble the ball.
You gotta
shoot it. Just shoot it.
You gotta take a play out of China's book and like start taking some shit. You know what I mean? Just really start taking some shit.
What are we taking? Canada?
Nah, it's too big to take. You take some small shit that nobody gives a fuck about. Kind of like how like Russia with Crimea, but like smaller. You know what I mean? Like on like a business stuff. Like you know how like China's in Africa right now, just pretty much
buying up all
right,
the fucking
pretty much
mineral
owning it.
deposits
Like
and
that's
shit.
what we need. Like we need to just start taking some shit. Like all this oil over here. No, we got this right now, yo. We good. Like that's why I don't understand why we left like fucking Afghanistan and Iraq and shit. Like there's money underneath here. I thought that's what we were fighting for and sending people
That's
over
what
to
the whole
die
fucking
for.
war was about.
And now we're leaving. Frustrating. I thought. I guess
that was
wrong.
the whole point of the planting of the flag.
I guess I was wrong. I guess it was just to fucking send
Just a
people to
proxy
die.
war.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just sending people to their death for generations, pretty much. Probably two whole generations.
What if it was
people.
like the government's plan, like, hey, let's pull everybody out because that'll really fuck people up on their whole like theory of this was just for oil, right? Like, yeah, this will get them spinning. Like,
bro, that'd be wild. That is a wild. Just fuck it. Let's just see where this goes. Like, you got motherfuckers with goats and AKs just take back a whole country
quickly too,
like overnight.
Yeah,
they said, "Yo, y'all out? All right, we in."
Fucking insane.
You get caught stealing an apple. No more women going to schools. You get caught stealing an apple, we're taking the fucking hands. Everybody gets a goat. Everybody got one goat.
I don't understand why they can't have a fucking president and like still like run their country with the rules and ideology that they have without being dicks and shooting people and like beating women in the street. Like, why do you have to be assholes?
That'll probably be one of the things that evolves after years of getting revenge back, I guess, after being taken down or being suppressed by America for so many years, for the last 20 years.
Suppressed?
So, well, yeah, that was the whole idea of us going over there and to fight the Taliban.
But if they weren't acting like fucking savages and wanted to act like civilized human beings, we would have worked with them to help establish a regular fucking country, and they wouldn't still be living in fucking mud huts.
Yeah, but then the people pass down the stories of like, oh, why don't we live in, I don't know what the fucking capital of Afghanistan is, but why are we living in the mountains? Fucking goats.
Kabul.
Yeah, Kabul. Why are we in Kabul? Well, what happened was 20 years ago, we were blamed for a terrorist attack, so therefore these Americans came and kicked us off our own land.
They were in mud huts before that.
Yeah, and then we kicked them into the mountains for their mud huts. So then they were training their kids to be pissed off about it.
They should be pissed off that they were in mud huts. Get back to the origins of why you motherfuckers
Some people are happy
aren't
living in
appreciative.
mud huts. I don't know. Some games cool with fucking a goat and
Stop
chopping
it.
hands off.
Yeah, them
They don't know
motherfuckers,
no better.
they gotta go. That's why you motherfuckers aren't a real country. That's why you niggas is living in mountains, because y'all doing that dumb shit.
Well, no,
Y'all
now they're living
savages.
back in the town. Now they're living the high life. They're living back in Kabul.
Not getting the fucking thing.
I mean, they're doing something. I don't know. They're probably selling the oil. They're probably finding the oil. Got oil sniffing goats out there, bro.
Hey,
Finding the oil and and selling that shit to Russia and China, making oodles of money, like Saudi.
yeah.
Then they buy golf and other sports.
That's
Which
fucking,
fuck golf. You know what I was
yeah.
thinking about the other day? Remember how Tim said he was getting golfing lessons?
Yes.
You know what I was thinking about? When have you ever heard of somebody being like, I'm gonna get bowling lessons to be better at bowling? Like tennis is okay. Like tennis, yeah, they get lessons.
To be fair, I don't I don't know a lot of people that bowl or that talk about bowling.
We bowled in a league.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. So that's why I'm
All
trying
those
to,
motherfuckers bowled like all the time.
right. So I'm trying to think like from that little experience, like they were all old people that we bowled with, so they wouldn't
We
need
bowled in the
training.
young people league.
When?
When we got the one that maybe you weren't there for that. Actually, no, I don't think you were. Yeah,
I
it was
wasn't there for
pre-you.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we bowled at the Conchester for a while, and
Yeah,
that
that's
was
where you
all
got
young
the
league.
bowling
Yeah,
balls. Yeah,
yeah. But that was all young league. But there wasn't anybody there who was like going there on the weekends, been like, "Yo, I got an instructor coming."
Did you talk to anybody about that?
Yeah, I would go on. I was going every week, like almost every weekend at that time. I was bowling all the fucking time.
But were you asking people like for trainers, or like if they had training?
I would mosey. You know me, bro. I moseyed around the bowling alley. I talk to people. I'm a
I've
man of the people,
you
buddy.
know.
I'm out there talking,
All
making
right,
connections.
here we go. So I don't know.
Of a bowling instructor.
Well, so what I'll say I was bowling one time. I might have been pre-bowling, and there was a guy with a girl. Like it was an older guy, like definitely old, like white hair, bald in the middle. You know what I
Sounds like you should
mean?
probably have called the cops.
No, because she was like 20s and like she was, you know what I mean? She's
She
clearly
was
a,
age.
yeah, she was of age. It didn't seem
Uh,
creepy or anything. What I had noticed was like he was giving her pointers and stuff like that. So like I kind of thought maybe like grandpa or granddaughter, or I never thought like instructor, but like that very well I guess could have been an instructor because he was giving her pointers on like how to like do things. And like he wasn't like touching her and stuff, but he'd be like, oh, like he knew.
bro, could you imagine that?
I
Fucking
wouldn't have,
standing behind them, hand on the
well,
ball.
no, I would, if anything, like, because I've seen people like get corrected on the lane, like,
Well, yeah. I mean, you can throw somebody some tips or whatever, but like,
no, I mean
you're
like
not.
physically corrected. Like somebody's come up to somebody and be like, hey, like, no, stand like this, and like turn them slightly and be like, you know, this was the way you should stand when you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen that too, but they're
so like,
probably still not instructors. What I'm talking about is like nobody's paying anybody to make me better at bowling. Like,
I
yeah,
don't
people
know,
do pay people for like. I'm just saying that these hoity-toity fucking rich people sports, which is golf and tennis,
right?
like they're the ones that like, oh, I'm gonna get tutoring, so that way I can be better at the sport. You know, instead of just, playing the game.
Well, yeah, because it's an expensive sport, not any old Joe Schmo.
Golf doesn't have to be.
Kind
The
of
fact
does.
that golf is expensive is all based on like the person that's golfing.
No, it
Because if
kind
you
of
spend
has to
all the
be.
money on fucking golf clubs, which you can spend a couple grand on golf clubs, but you can literally go get a set of golf clubs that are made of wood and learn to play golf.
Yes and no. Like you say, like it might be cheap possibly for the player, but where are you going to practice these golf swings? Top
Golf?
golf?
No, you can play on golf courses.
Right. So now
You
you're
can play
going to
like
these
the one I
golf
know.
courses.
If you're
But
going to a place that's like a country club, then yeah, you're paying money. and that's so you go experience like these wild high end golf courses, which some of them aren't even that great. But like I've gone to a few golf courses, and the games are like you pay like I think like $20 for a whole round of golf.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's usually not that expensive. And if you have like a cart rental or something like that, it's a little additional fee. But like it's usually not anything crazy. You're not going to be spending over $100 to play a round of golf. I mean, I can't talk to someone who's playing like a country club, but like also now you're playing in like
Now,
the
now, you,
equivalent of a gated community.
now you're also talking about strictly just playing the golf and getting a
Yeah, I
ride,
mean, I'm drinking
right?
beer and playing golf.
Right. So,
But then
like,
that's how you learn to get better at playing the game of golf. You don't have to go spend $10,000 and go get fucking Tiger Woods to come instruct you for another 15 grand to teach you how to hit the ball.
well, no, but I would assume you would want to get better in like
You get better
it.
by playing.
Sure, but you can only playing can only go so far. Like you said something about wooden golf clubs. I don't know nothing about that, but I assume a wooden golf club. The reason why they don't use them in the pros is because probably dicks and butt. So you can only get so good with a wooden golf club. You're gonna have to spend some money. You want to work on your drive. You're gonna have to spend money on a decent golf club.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is you start with the basics and then move up.
Sure,
Like
right.
when we started bowling, you didn't just automatically have bowling shoes. Like first time you bowled, I'm sure you borrowed the shoes from the bowling
Oh yeah,
alley.
the first time
And
ever,
then you
yeah.
grabbed a ball and was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool.
But
Maybe
I'll
I want to
say,
get myself doing this."
but I'll say the first time that I was like, oh, I'd like to do bowling more than just a recreational thing, I put money into it.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is these people never get past recreational things. Like these people are spending oodles of money on something that's nothing more than a recreational thing.
Nah, bowling and
I mean,
golf
you
different though as far as recreational.
not really.
Yeah, because what
Because
I
if you're
mean
going
by
out,
like recreational, like I mean like going maybe once every 5 years, and if you throw fucking 9 gutter balls, it's whatever. Because whatever, like you don't do that on a golf course where it's like, oh, I'm just out here swinging a club, and if I'm just in the woods all day, like
that's why you bring extra golf balls.
I I,
You
I,
find golf balls.
I just don't
Just throw
think
that shit on the ground.
that's the point. What's the point then? Like, why not just put it next to the hole then?
Because you're going there to have fun, to
I,
play the game. You don't have to
but
play by the rules of the game.
well, all
That's
right.
how
Well,
I say.
if you're not playing by the rules, why not just walk to the cup and be like, all right, who's the first one to hit this ball and blindfolded, gets a point. Like,
You could do that as long as you're having fun.
yeah, see, that's not golf.
Yeah, because
And
fuck golf.
you're not doing that on a golf course.
Yes, you can.
You're not doing that.
You can do that on a golf
I
course.
was just listening to fucking sports radio, and they were talking about golf course etiquette and how there's like a
That
thing,
shit's stupid too.
and like people are upset because people are taking long in front of them and stuff.
Yeah, like if you're like a slower golfer, you're supposed to let
Yeah.
the fucking people behind you, if they're ripping through, to fucking
Yeah.
go ahead of you, which is wild also. So
I guess that's the problem though. There's too many fucking people. You don't have that problem with a bowling alley. This is my lane. I'm not dealing with fucking some other random bull throwing a ball down my lane. I'm like, yo, nigga, throw faster. Like, no, we're not doing that.
well, there's bowling etiquette. You don't have to listen to it, but like there's supposedly bowling etiquette. If the person in the lane is throwing in the lane
Not
next
on
to you, you usually
not for
wait.
recreational.
Yeah, not for recreational,
See,
but
that's
like
the
some people
thing.
are like that. It's the same thing for recreational golf. If you're just going there to play golf, you don't have to listen to like, yo, we're trying to get ahead of you. Well, fuck you. No.
I know that's where the beef is on the sports radio. Like they were talking about, like, yeah, it's just recreational, but there's two sides of this party apparently in golf. The niggas who
care about
fucking
golf and the people who don't care about golf.
nah, the ones that are slower, and then the ones that I guess like bitch about the slow guys. Like I don't know. I don't know anything about golf. I was half assed, but like
Just hitting a ball with a stick, bro.
yeah, I don't.
I
think
just
so.
brought it up because I had to move a golf bag out of a trunk of a car, and I was like, I just want to stomp his clubs.
Yeah, we're gonna need your trailer, and in a couple weeks.
For what?
To pick up a grill and a glass table.
Okay. Well, let me know.
It is just smoker grill. It's at my mom's. And so is the glass table. Glass table's fucking dope. It's like a big glass table, and then it's got a littler table in the middle, and then that
Littler.
motherfucker spins and rotates. So like if you could put like hors d'oeuvres or something on it, you can just spin it to motherfuckers around the table. So
It's a small lazy Susan.
Yeah.
Made of glass.
Yeah, on the glass table. It's fucking or in the glass table.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
You should get some of that bubble wrap.
I could get bubble wrap for that.
Yeah, probably should.
Could get
to keep the glass table from breaking.
Yeah, you need
know how to
porgies.
speed them. No.
No.
You asked me yesterday. I'm good.
Yo, how do you feel about burning black people and Jews and turning them into fuel?
We're
Do you
just
think
gonna
that's
end this now?
Hold on, do you think that's a possibility?
No.
No.
No, because human rights activists are gonna be like, no.
We can throw them in there too.
I mean, you could start by doing it to people on like those indigenous islands that aren't modernized.
I feel
that
like
hunt with sticks and spears.
Oh, bro,
start with
speaking
them.
of fucking throwing Jews in the fires, bro, fucking listen to this.
I hate you. You are just never this. I don't know why we do this. I don't know why I do this. This is literally insanity. This is the definition of insanity. Doing something repeatedly, expecting different results. I don't understand it. Monetization out the window. How do you feel about burning Jews and blacks so that way we could power plants? I don't know. We have nuclear energy. Why don't we just move to that?
Because there's a debate with nuclear energy. Some people aren't fond of it because
That's
of nuclear
stupid.
power
Fuck
plants
them.
melting and stuff. And I just feel like, we could always get rid of a couple blacks and Jews and the world would be better. But anyway,
you'd have to engineer some
thing
that you'd have to create enough fuel out of burning bodies.
Oh, believe me, I understand. I was thinking of the science that had to go into it, and this wouldn't be a day thing. Like that's why I feel like we should start the process now, because maybe that will be something by the time we're like 70, 80. Like, hey, we're starting to round up these motherfuckers again. Hey.
Okay, so what I think I need you to do is I need you to create a Twitter, which I don't know if you have one, but
have a Twitter.
And then you need to reach out to like the brightest minds like Elon, Lex Friedman, people of like those calibers of IQs, and spin this idea in their DMs and see what you get back and report on what you get.
So get this, right? So my dad and my cousin, they know a guy in Germany, right? And he's like super fucking rich. Hold on. So just listen. He's super fucking rich, right? So the NFL is going to Germany this year to play 2 games over in Germany. So
the stadium?
Huh? No. But what he wants to do is he wants to make 2 donations, one during each game, to the NFL and some fucking child organization or some whatever the fuck. In the NFL, like and make like a big presentation about it, like at halftime or some fucking whatever. So my dad was able to get in touch with a representative of the NFL, and they really liked the idea. So they're like, draw a proposal and a plan and whatever, send it through and with the guy and whatever. So my dad was like, well, if this hike happens, like I'll be going to Germany. Like I might be going to Germany for like a month, whatever to do whatever. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like I want to go. Fuck yeah. I'd have so much fun in Germany. He's like, what would you do in Germany? I was like, well, the minute I get off the plane, I would just, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm marching. I just figured I'd pay homage to what's going on here. I was like, what would be super fun?
I'm sure you're going to get the warmest of receptions there.
I was like, what would be fun if also I could go around handing out like NFL stars and just like putting them on certain people's chests and be like, hey,
NFL
here you go.
stars.
Yeah, just are with the NFL.
I'm going to go to Yamaka Town and I'm going to slap NFL stars.
And they're going to be numbered just so that way we know how many we're handing out.
Are they going to have a barcode on the bottom of them as well?
They'll have a QR code that you can scan.
Oh, that's sick.
It's looking 2020.
And then by sticker, you mean you're going to go around with a tattoo gun, right? And you're going to do that, right? You're going to make sure these are acid stickers and they burn into their skin. So that way it's permanently there, correct?
It'll be so fun. It'll be like, yo, at the end of this thing, everybody come to this location. It'll be good. Don't worry about the smoke and the smell and the screams. You'll be fine. It's a fun house. Oh my god.
Yeah, just come to 104 Auschwitz Street.
That's so much fucking fun. My dad was like, you go to jail. I was like,
yeah,
no,
you're 100% going to jail. They're going to turn you around at the plane. You're going to put your arm up and they'll be like, go back. Turn around.
So my girl, I was like, I gotta get.
They're just gonna look at you and be like, 9, 9, 9, 9.
I gotta get me some fucking knee-high black boots, some nice stylish joints. You know, pay homage.
Some Armani,
something
some
to
Louis
play.
Vuitton, some Balenci.
Page homage.
All of those companies, man.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd have so much fun over there. So much fun. So much fun. How close is Germany to Israel?
It's a good like 20-minute walk.
Is it?
No, it's not.
I mean, not literally 20 minutes, but
no, it's a good bit. It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
Is it?
You'd have to go through Turkey and around and yeah. You might get stuck in Ukraine or something.
No, that's on the other side of it.
I mean, unless you go through the water side, you go down through Italy, and then through the foothills of that, and then take a little boat, or you could steal Leonardo DiCaprio's yacht. It's docked over there, and then you can just drive the boat over there. So Gaza Strip war zone. What's going on over there? What is going on with that?
They're beefing again.
Oh,
they're fucking sending rockets over. Bro, Israel's not even on a fucking map.
Yeah, because it's fucking tiny. You got to zoom in. If you look at the Mediterranean, look at the right. And look a little bit north of Africa. It's over there.
Bro, I thought I knew where Israel was. Apparently, I don't.
Shocker. Coming from the Israelite. You don't know where Israel is.
Bro, it's not on the map. It shouldn't be on the map because it's not a real fucking place. I should be looking for Palestine, but it's not
that. Yeah, I mean, Google is updated. You're definitely on an FBI list. This pod's on an FBI watch list.
It's fine.
Thank God you got a Ring camera.
Fucking,
you'll be alerted when the FBI's breaking down your door.
Got 3 dogs.
Then the fucking NFL's gonna be like, yeah, we don't associate with that guy. We're not giving him any stickers. NFL fucking stickers. What's cute?
No. Oh, best believe I'm definitely gonna see if my dad can run that idea by
the NFL.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think with this large donation from this rich guy in Germany, you think we get World War II going again? Think we can get that? Those ideals?
That's not the case. We aren't getting World War II.
You know what you need to do? You need to go down to South America and start recruiting towns. I'm sure they'll be down with it. There's German towns down in South America.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. That's right, where all the Nazis went to.
Yeah. So that's why there's so many white South Americans. And twins. Lots of twins down there.
Where?
The South America.
South America. Gotcha. Yeah, I completely forgot what the fuck we were talking about for a second.
Yeah, I know, because you're being perplexed by a map right now.
No, now I'm
fucking Israel is.
No, now I'm just looking at the distance, and it is a 37-hour drive. And there are tolls, by the way.
There are tolls. Israel is safe another day because of tolls. God damn it. That would have ended World War II. God damn. Why didn't Poland think about tolls? They would have stopped them right in their tracks. Sir, what are we gonna do? We need to invade Poland. But they have tolls, sir. We don't have the income. Ah. I'll have to start delivering the paper.
That could be a thing. Oh, can you walk? Can they give it to me in miles, kilometers?
It's 37-hour drive.
No, they're not even
What
giving
about
me the
trains?
option.
Can you take trains? You got a
No.
train route?
You can only drive.
Damn, probably because of Ukraine. Probably shutting down the routes.
That's gay.
Drive. What about Palestine? Did you try just Palestine? Maybe you can't just fly or
Walk.
train to Israel. Maybe they just stop you there. They got no train stations straight to Israel.
Israel. Walking.
From Germany. Where in Germany too? Germany's pretty
yeah.
busted.
This is just in the middle of Germany, and it's taking me into the middle of Israel. So
there you go. Well, if you could vlog that whole that journey, that'd be cool. I mean, there's been a dude who's walked across like the world, so you could do it. I believe in you, Buck. Might have to cut down the stickers, to save weight. But
it says there's no walking routes to
routes.
Bro, here's another John. You could take 58 hours. That's light traffic too. That's fucking
not taking the
insane.
Autobahn.
No, that's fucking insane.
That's tragic. If
Now,
only we had more time. If only there was more time,
You want the directions? So you want to head northeast.
I'm so good. We are not going to have you
towards Hashafahaf toward make a right towards 40. Turn right on the 40, take ramp onto right for 7, head toward that's not English. Head on, keep straight, stay on 7, turn right on the Trans-Israel Highway, and then you're just riding that motherfucker down, Buck. You're just riding that down all the way till you get on the 65, bear right, and on a roundabout. Of course, there's a roundabout in Israel. Fucking of course.
Roundabouts everywhere. They're trying to. It's a
fucking Jews.
It's a way better system.
Turn right, then immediately turn right on the 807.
How many more of these directions do we have?
Oh, Buck. You got to turn right, left, right, left, right. Fucking turns.
All right.
Now you're good. You're good, but then you'll be in douching fat.
Douching fat, huh?
Bro, that's not even getting you into Israel. That's getting you in the fucking
you probably have to
Damascus.
Figure out a way. And then don't forget all these countries you're going through, you have to have a passport and you have to let them know that you're coming through. You might
need a passport.
I mean, unless you plan on just trekking through all these countries illegally.
We're American.
So, you're still going to need to talk to.
I think we just spit in people's faces and do what we want.
I'm sure that's how Afghanistan happened. I mean, that's how that happened. But we went there with guns, so just make sure you have lots of guns.
I'd love to go spit in one of those dirty sand niggers' faces.
Oh, Jesus.
Just run it over there. Just fucking. We should bomb them one more time just because. Yeah.
You are really unbelievable sometimes. You are really unbelievable.
That's just be passionate. Sorry, I'm an American. God damn. God, never mind.
Yes, please. If it's going to be more anti-Semitic stuff, please hold it till the end.
No, it wasn't. It was going to be a question, but you probably wouldn't be able to answer it. You'd probably have to think about it.
Yeah. You should probably ask it at the end.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
what?
I was gonna say shout out to your pops for being able to create some plan for the NFL's speech during a halftime thingamajig. That's pretty lit. Presentation.
Donation. Yeah, I guess.
I guess also not guaranteed by
Well,
said donation because I don't know if like you give some large donation to the NFL if they're down with that. But
what do you mean?
I mean, does he have confirmation from the NFL saying that like, oh, he like if this man makes this large donation, we will allow you to do said presentation?
Oh, I don't. This is what the guy wants to do. The guy wants to make a presentation. Like, I think he wants to donate the money during a presentation. Like, he wants. I don't know. It's my dad's thing. We'll have to get my dad on the podcast next
Your
time.
dad has does some weird things.
He knows people, man. That's what we always said through life. It's not what you know, it's who you know, and he knows a lot of
Absolutely.
motherfuckers and a lot of rich motherfuckers.
Talking people's ears off about boats.
Hey man, I told him about your neighbor's boat too. You say Carl? White Carl? I was like, yeah. He's like, how he doing? I was like, oh, he's good with his kid. I was just over there. His neighbor got a boat. He was talking about fucking
No.
He was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, tell Kyle to call me. I'll go fishing. I was like, I'll let him know. So I'm letting him know. My dad is trying to go fishing with you and your neighbor on that boat that I said you guys can go fishing on.
I appreciate it. I will relay the message to the owner of said boat.
Yeah, let him know. Big black guy trying to go fishing on that thing. I'm sure they'll be thrilled.
Yeah, I'll just go over there. I'll knock on their door right now and just be like, "Hey, man, there's a black guy that wants to go fishing on your boat.
Yeah,
Trying to go with me, you know."
I'm
Fishing.
not trying to go.
Not you. I'm talking to the guy that's going.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking to him. Hey, man, have you ever wanted to fish with a black guy on your boat? Big Trump flag waving off the side of this thing.
No.
Well, that's what's on it now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's a big Trump flag hanging off the side of it.
That's fire. I did not notice that.
Yeah, it's a little weathered now, so it's been on there for the last 3 or 4 years. So he's got to get the new one. He's got to get the new 2024 model. You know, you can get him that.
It's fucking wild. Damn, no, that shit looks fire.
But all right, well, you got anything else? Because
I don't know. There's some scientists out here that's using his son's blood to try to stay younger. So you know that's happening.
That sounds like a slippery slope. You ever see Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah.
Remember the doctor?
Yeah.
And then the little girl and the dog.
Yeah, this seems with the
that sounds like that's where it's going. Using your son's blood to live longer.
Yep. He uses his blood plasma from a 17-year-old son.
Yo, we need to do.
What?
We need to fucking go into the Vatican.
I'd love to go into the Vatican.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that would follow up on that venture.
Oh, how do you feel about moving to Chile and getting free clothes, or just going to Chile and getting free clothes?
Are these nice clothes?
Depends on your definition of nice. That is subjective.
Are these like designer clothes? Is Kanye over there delivering bags of Yee clothes to Chileans?
Not like high-end fashion, but I mean, like it's clothes.
You know, you could just like go down the street to one of those like bins where people drop off clothes and get free clothes, right?
Yeah, but those would be worn clothes, probably. These are unworn clothes.
You could get some unworn clothes. People put stuff in their closet and forget about them.
Sure, but these are unworn.
These are fresh clothes.
Yeah.
How do you get them?
You just got to live in Chile.
Then they just give you free clothes?
Well, no, you got to go get them.
So I have to become a resident of Chile, and then I gotta go get these clothes.
You might just be able to be a tourist. I don't know.
Where are you hearing that these
So
Chileans are just getting all these free clothes?
so there's a there's a what's it called
Ba, 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 ba,
there's a
ba.
fucking desert in Chile, and there's a fucking clothes dump, and it's where
In the desert?
yeah, and it's where we as Americans and like a couple other countries dump clothes that that never sold or out of fashion, out of date, or
So this is where all
default.
the stuff that goes from TJ Maxx's shelf goes to get buried in sand.
Right, and everywhere, like all across places, like retail stores in America, Europe, Asia, they're all brought to Chile, and anything that wasn't sold is just literally dumped in on a fucking pile, and the pile is so massive now that you can see it from space. But I was like, what I took from it was, holy fuck, these Chileans just get free fucking clothes, like nice fucking clothes. Oh, fire! Like I would definitely live in Chile with fucking free clothes if I never had to pay money for clothes again, and I'm still wearing like some fucking I don't know, some Adidas or some Nike fucking track fit because it didn't sell. Deal.
Well, see now you've
Now,
kind of piqued my interest because now I see a business venture here. So what we need to do is we need to go down to Chile, right?
okay.
And we need to get because you know how retro and vintage clothes is in. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. We need to
Okay.
track some of that. We need to get them Chileans digging down in those bottom. We don't want the top stuff on
No, we
top.
want the stuff at the bottom.
We want some of the stuff down the bottom. All that vintage shit that's
See, now,
still.
don't you think that stuff might be a little like decayed and like rained on and like
It's in the
built?
desert. Ain't no residents in no deserts.
I don't know, man. It's
We'd have to
chilly.
check. Yeah, we'd have to check the weather patterns over there. Does it rain in this desert over there? And then we can take some. And plus, if it does have like some little rips and tears in it because it's vintage, maybe we don't need to get the shit at the very bottom. But we can get some of that older shit that's from like the 2000s. We box that shit up and we start selling that shit over here, the motherfuckers.
Yeah, there's a
See,
whole family in this picture just fucking looking, just sitting on a pile of clothes,
fucking
just sifting through, just looking like, oh yeah, I want this. Oh, this doesn't look like what? I need free clothes, fam.
yeah. You have the same things over in like China and shit too. Like they have islands of like just computer parts and electronics that are just over there. That people just on the daily just go over there and
I
rip them
need it.
so that way they can like melt gold out of them
I
and
need
shit
it.
like that.
I fucking need it.
I mean, you could. I don't think that. I don't think they let you go through landfills.
No. Too dangerous.
I wouldn't do that either way. They fucking hit that shit with this black goo. It's not good. Not good. Once it's on you, it don't come off.
What?
Leach aid. It's the stuff that they help. That they spray onto like trash and stuff to help it's decomposing. So they have pipe like through landfills. There's giant pipes that are put in to deal with the methane and then all the uh, decomposing liquid that comes off of all this trash and shit like that, which then gets pulled into these giant pipes and then put into these giant silos and it circulates around on top of it. It's pretty much just a never-ending cycle of trash juice that's
Bro,
breaking down trash over time.
how much would it take for you to drink a shot?
Of leach aid?
No, that's fucking
Or trash
ridiculous. Old trash juice.
At least a Billy. One Billy.
At least a Billy.
At least a Billy.
Man, you a fucking.
Because I'm immediately probably going to die. Or get fucking syphilis.
That's crazy.
Or scurvy. I'll have scurvy. I'll have something that killed pirates back in the Caribbean due to lack of vitamin C and pickles.
I need 3 countries to fucking go bankrupt. Like, that's how much money I need to even consider it first.
They're like, well, I mean, that could be like.
And like, no. And like, I was about to, like, by 3 countries, I mean, like, 3
top tier first.
Yeah,
first.
like ideally America, China, Russia, like y'all need to go bankrupt. Europe, Canada, like three majors need to go bankrupt.
Well, I mean, if you look at our GDP and then our debt ratio, so if America went bankrupt, you probably really wouldn't have much money. because we're negative 33 trillion. So we're already in the hole. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but this whole debt ceiling thing would cause us to be bankrupt. So that was not too far off. You actually probably wouldn't get too much money.
I'd probably get a fuck ton of money because they're gonna raise the ceiling. If it's already 33 trillion, we can definitely double that.
Oh yeah, we will. We will.
Right.
They're gonna do that tomorrow. Debt ceiling's supposed to go through tomorrow. So
yeah. So no, we can do it. I need
that's the yelling.
whatever it takes for America
or Congress,
China, and India to fall. That's where we can start negotiations for me to drink
a shot of trash juice.
Yeah, from a fucking
from the bottom
wasteland that I had no idea even existed.
Didn't know landfills existed?
I knew landfills existed. I didn't know that they had this black goo
juice,
that like circulated trash juice through it. Like I didn't even think about all of the juices from these land. Like I didn't even think about that. So I'm like, oh god, that's just got to be rancid and years and sitting under a sun and. Bleh.
Yeah, it's horrid. It's horrid. Decompressing food pieces, plastics, bodies. Because those motherfuckers will just run over like dogs and stuff. That are wild and just loose on the lands.
Motherfuckers
throwing pigeons, seagulls, all that stuff. But yeah, people getting ripped apart, followed by those like gigantic compactor bulldozers, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd work on them. But you got to come home smelling like straight butts.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then like everything you own that you go to work in is just going to be like, well, not most of the time because like people who run those excavators and stuff, they don't get dirty because they're just in a cabin all day. But like if you have to touch any of that pumps or anything like that, or if there's a leak,
I feel like it's just in the air.
The smell's in the air. Yeah, it's on your clothes. Probably everything you just stink all the time.
Your car's got a fucking stink from just being in the parking lot. Fuck that, fam.
Y'all get paid well. We do get paid well.
I need $50 an hour.
They probably make more than that.
Outlet, sign me up, Buck. Sign me up. I'll dig in some dirt.
You don't even have to do that much. You just sit in a compactor or point to where people to go dump their shit.
Is it landfill?
Yeah, landfills. Like there's one down in Delaware, Cherry Island.
Jobs. Look at that. No experience needed.
I know this dude that works at the recycling plant that's also down there that has like a full gym at work of just stuff that people throw away. He's yoked because he just goes to work and works out all day because he's the supervisor. So he just makes fucking oodles of money and just works out all day. And just be like, yo, what's up? So, yeah. Shout out to the waste management people. So this shit's all ran by the mob, too.
This is a 72-hour. What? Oh, they bullshitting.
I mean, they're probably not going to start you at the 50 an hour mark. But.
Yeah, no, they a lot of this is entry level, not new experience needed. Oh, here we go now. $100,000.
There you go. I mean, that's like 40 an hour as an entry. So that's not bad.
I'll fucking take it. Just come.
Usually got to know people that work there though to get in, because like I said, it's all connection based and usually ran by some sort of mob family or something. But yeah, all right. Well, you got anything else? Or are you going to be doing your resumes and putting in applications?
I'm always doing an application. I'm always looking for some. Oh, this motherfucker, an electrician maintenance tech, $38 an hour. Oh, that's in California.
Now you need to look up Cherry Island, Delaware.
I'm not looking up nothing like that.
Waste management, I think, over there.
I can't do that.
All right, well, I think we're gonna call
there
here.
You go.
Thank you for listening to another week of our
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Bullshit. That was 20 days ago.
What holiday we got going
Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
I named this Memorial Day Part 2.
Happy Memorial Day
Happy
Part 2 to all
Happy
you
Memorial Day,
fuckers.
everybody. What are you doing on Memorial Day on Monday?
Monday, nothing as far as I know.
I don't know if I'm doing anything either, but if we're not doing anything, you want to run like a special? Go
Run us.
live fucking special where we just fucking fuck around on here?
Fuck yeah.
All right. So maybe go live on a Memorial Day, have a Memorial Day fucking fuck around for some people that are just fucking
I'd like to get some hot dogs.
not doing shit. Well, they're on sale right now. So you can buy your fucking 30 packs of hot dogs that I know you like to do annually.
I do like hot dogs. Who doesn't like hot dogs?
People that are Muslims?
Fucking losers, that's it. Right? They can die. The whole fucking Koran. That's why they live in fucking mud huts and sand huts. It's like God doesn't love them. You ever think
you're
about
not
that?
wrong. You're not wrong. So, but they do get 4 wives. So, and they don't get to eat pork. So, struggle.
Fucking sand jigaboos. That's what they are.
But I did get hooked up. Shout outs to my man Troy, the one Muzzy that we like. He put me onto this fucking. He got put me onto this fucking head shaver joint. That's like fucking this big, goes right in my hand. Fucking shaved the head real quick. Look at that, all nice and spiffy. Boom, boom.
Shout out Troy for not blowing up a building yet. Congrats.
He's Jamaican. He's not about that.
Congrats for fighting your natural urge.
All right. Well, if you guys have enjoyed any of this fuck shit conversation, please give us a like, follow, subscribe anywhere that you're listening.
Subscribe, donate. Hey, think about that plan. Comment if we need to start rounding up blacks and Jews.
Yes. Please clip this, ship it, and send it to the FBI. About just because we need to get them on board too. We need to get the government officials on board.
Just in case,
just in case somebody hears it and gets a bright idea and is like, you know what? Bring this in front of Congress. This guy Jay, he's got a good idea. So,
I'll be Trump vice president.
There you go. Hit him up on True Social. See where that.
Could you imagine me as fucking Trump?
Yeah, it'd be a wild time. I couldn't imagine the speeches.
Whoa,
I couldn't imagine at the rallies. Like, all right, everybody give it up for Jay. You just come up, fucking rip a bong, and just stare awkwardly into a crowd of thousands of people.
Yeah, like we're gonna fucking win. You know what I would do? I just
really know how to fucking encourage the masses.
I would.
Morale is just your fucking talking point.
Do you remember the original Independence Day?
With the aliens? Yes.
Yeah, with the aliens. And when they're about to go off for the final fight and the president gives this fucking speech, he's like, "We will not go silently into the night." I will just fucking repeat that.
I think what also you need to do is you need to shave like this part of your mustache and your beard, and you just need to just have a lot of energy. Just start pounding the podium and just start really getting into it. I think that's the way you need to do it. I think that's where we need to be.
Oh.
So, but yeah, anybody listening to this whole podcast is nothing but jokes. This is a comedy podcast at the end of the day. If you get offended, go fuck yourself. Fuck you.
Right.
I don't care about your feelings. So, but yeah, we'll be back. We might be on Monday. If not, have a good Memorial Day, or don't care. You don't celebrate it.
Right. Yeah, if you don't want to.
If you're in some third world country and don't celebrate our Memorial Day, then fuck you. You too, Canada. And then fuck Epstein. So yeah, Jews are the problem. Epstein Island, raping kids.
Epstein's alive.
He's definitely dead. Oh, I guess unless they snuck him out and they snuck a new body in. It's possible because they.
I didn't see the body.
This is true. You didn't see the body.
You didn't see the body.
I didn't see the body either.
Nobody saw. My nigga, nobody saw the body.
Somebody saw the body.
Tupac and Biggie got killed and we saw the body. These niggas we never saw the body of this nigga.
We didn't see Osama bin Laden's body either.
Yes, we did. We seen the video of them smoking that nigga, and then we seen the video of them dropping that nigga's body off of the back of the aircraft carrier, battleship, or whatever.
It could have been any fucking hijabi.
But we saw them shoot the nigga on cam.
That could have been CGI.
Sure, could have.
A space landing could have not happened.
Why would Osama still be alive?
I don't know. Pulling strings. I don't know.
What?
Bro, anybody could still be alive. Michael Jackson could still be walking around.
Oh, he couldn't. I mean, he could, but
He could be.
There's no reason for
You never seen the body? It could just be he just didn't want to be the king of pop no more. Oh, all that pressure him to come out and make all these songs, do all these tours. Everywhere you go, you're never going to be able to just walk around without security and being mobbed all the time. Fuck that.
You're crazy.
So, all right. Well, everybody, peace out. Have a great weekend. Have a great Memorial Day. We will talk to you next week. Peace.
Deuces. Damn, she fuck. Fired. Hennessy a bad bitch. She definitely top 5 in the game. 100%. Know who Hennessy is? Damn, what this nigga eating, bro? This nigga just made a Raising Cane sandwich, but bro, this nigga, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, when he poured the, my fam. What in the fuck is this? Ew. Ew, why her ew? That shit drawing. What the fuck is this nigga walking on the plank? Damn, this nigga sentenced to 21 years in prison. What'd he do? Oh, he shot a nigga. That's crazy. Nigga 21. Facing 21. This pizza looks hard. Yo, how you feel about hot peppers on a pizza?
Huh?
How you feel about peppers on a pizza? Hot peppers on a pizza.
I fuck with it.
Oh, all right.
Oh, oops.
Jones is lit.